everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Henry. Hang on, I gotta go get a key. Alright, we got the key for the gate. We're out of here. We're back at Albert Dyke Lake. And I actually brought my camera gear this time with SIM card or SD card. So this is the Ocean Quest diving crew. This is their instructor course. So these guys all have I think around 180 dives under their belt. The head instructor, Fabiola there, she's an awesome staff of the dive shop. They're located out of Burnaby, so if you guys are looking for dive services or learning how to dive, these are the guys. So, Albert Dyke Lake. Let me introduce you guys to the lake. So, right here, we have the deeper ends is where the rowing club rents the lake from City of Abbotsford, and then the other half is the wakeboard. You can probably see the let me see here. You can probably see the wakeboarding ramps and so on. So apparently, so that's rented to the wakeboard company, but their lease ends at the end of this month, so they're wrapping up the services. So basically, this used to be a rock quarry, and they were digging down, harvesting rock, and then they hit an underground spring. So and this thing flooded. They had to abandon it. So now it's turned into a beautiful walk area. There's a walking path that goes all the way around. It's great for the locals. Come down and walk their dogs. And of course, in the summertime, it's a gong show down here with people partying and so on, floaties and whatever. So there's a ton of garbage. Last time, the footage that I didn't capture is me recovering a 10x10 pop-up tent, as well as rowing, or was it car battery, all that stuff. Lots of beer cans though. So we're gonna go for a dive. It's -1 up here, +6 in the water. So I'm gonna get in the water. Way warmer in there. Alright folks, let me just walk you through what happened with my incident here. So during the dive I found another pop-up tent. This is the second one I found in this lake, and knowing that this thing is basically physically stuck to the bottom of the lake, what I have to do is I have to attach my lift bag to the frame of the pop-up tent by clipping it off, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my primary regulator out of my mouth and then put my backup regulator into my mouth, and then I'm going to inflate this lift bag with as much air as I can get into it, so I can actually break the surface suction, causing this this tent to be free. So unfortunately, because of the cold temperature, my regulator actually froze in the open position and I couldn't get it to shut off. So I know that I got maybe about 1.5 minutes of air, maybe 1:45 seconds before the tank is completely drained of air. So in reality, this took about a minute, just a little over a minute, to ascend from about 46 feet of water to get to the surface. Basically, I hit the surface and I think I had another 30 seconds, maybe 40 seconds of air left. Alright, so I just had you'll see in the video, but I just had an emergency ascent from depth. The water is so cold that it froze my regulator shut. So I have to leave my lift bag down at the bottom and just quickly ascend. I was only in the water for 18 minutes, so it's not a super bad ascent, but not a, obviously I couldn't do a safety stop because my regulator was draining. I think you'll see that on video. Look at my suit. Everything is freezing on me. You can see that, all that ice. Man, it's cold. So Fabiola, the diving instructor, she went and got my tent up, just right there. Oh, I'm so cold. You can see all that frost. Everything just icing up.
Velcro onto it. It came off when he left.
Look at that. A little bit of ice. Alright, so everybody's out of the water. That's the last diver. She's just swimming back at the surface. This is all the stuff that we got. And now to weigh everything and categorize it. Okay, that was super funny. So my dry gloves, that's these guys here. The dry glove ring, which actually mates onto this piece, was actually frozen to the suit. I couldn't get my gloves off. Luckily, one of the other guys here, he had forethought. He knew it was going to be a cold dive, so he brought one of those picnic coolers filled with hot water. I had to dip my whole hand inside the cooler of boiling hot water to get my glove off my suit. That's a first. Look, this is my computer's frozen to the suit, and one of the instructors, her zipper actually froze shut, and she just had to get water on her suit to unfreeze the zipper. All right, there's the pile. And now we got to sort everything. Pop-up tent. There's the tent cover. There's all of these tires. That's the second tent I found inside this lake. And there's about 200 more tires on the far end over there. There's about a dozen tires right there. We still have to get that out. There's a lot more. All came from this lake. That's a decent amount. Well, we just totaled it up, 462 pounds of garbage from this lake, and there's a lot more down there. Man, that was fun. So frozen. And now we're gonna just take all this stuff and take it up to the garbage cans for the city to come take away. Yay, team. Well, there we go, folks. Another dive day done. Lots more garbage underneath the lake, underneath the water, in the lake. Gonna go return the key and head home, have some lunch. Gotta go take my dogs out. All right, thanks for sticking with me for another video, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.